we've shifted. Yesterday, there was so many signs and synchronicities. And right now, we're in a time period where it's like we're transitioning through a portal. And it's a time period. A lot of people, they think that it's just one day, it's one moment. But there will be a particular time period, could be 3 days, 4 days, that we're shifting. And yesterday, we're going to have story time with Uncle Mike today. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. This is a crystal clear shift of timelines, and you might be maybe experiencing similar things that maybe I experienced yesterday. I had an event of 3 birds yesterday, and I did a little research myself. And I encourage anyone that would like to share their input on what some of these meanings might be, especially the second occurrence. But yesterday was so spectacular as we go through this window of time. You might feel that we have shifted. You could hit the 111 in the chat right now. Hit the like button, whether you're watching live or on the replay. It's really going to help others find this message. And if today's message resonates with you, hit that subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time, because there's so many things for us to break down as we are shifting, unlearning, relearning, so many things for us to really dive deep into. We're going to dive deep today. And we do this as a community. I would like some of your input because what a day I had yesterday. We're in a window of time. And maybe because of the position, some of you might be sharing, God moves the hand a little bit quicker on you because just like the lone wolf, I've talked about this on the channel, the lone wolf goes out and experiences and returns to the pack as the sage to teach and to express what's going on. And you might be the lone wolf or the lone wolves in the chat. The lone wolf is going out there, and yesterday on my journey, going out into the world, you're so grateful to be in these high vibes. And of course, it's going to be about a beach expedition. And all day long, from going to the beach, arriving at the beach, and then going to a different location at the beach, I had 3 different occurrences with 3 different birds. And the first one, actually, I had to really research what it was. I said, what was that? So I'm driving to the beach yesterday, and as I'm going over the bridge, this gigantic bird, black, and it had I noticed it had a red face, flies maybe not even 10 feet over my windshield. And I see the wingspan on this bird. It's like the size of my entire car. And I said, wow, what a magnificent bird. It was tremendous. It literally was. I like to say it literally was tremendous. The bird flies over the car. The wingspan is literally the entire the entire length of the windshield. And I looked it up, and it was a turkey vulture. So I said, a turkey vulture. The symbolism of the turkey vulture reminds us to ride the currents of warmth in our lives. Allow yourself to benefit from what life has to offer, and let go of the need to work so hard. Let life bring you warmth and substance. The current will carry you where you need to go. And that's actually very relevant to these times right now. And we really do have to let go, ride the wave, and just, we're attracting new people into our lives. So many new people yesterday. Don't worry, the story is going to get better. And this story is really, it's showing us how we're shifting to this new reality. And so I was like, that was enough. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was literally right over my car. And that was kind of eye-opening. So I get to the beach, and so now I'm at the beach, and I have a new friend from Germany. Hopefully you have a safe trip home. And so we're talking. I'm at the beach, just arrived there. And I'm talking with my friend. And all of a sudden, it is a Osprey. And Osprey, I'm like, I did realize it. I'm like, that looks like a hawk. But the Osprey is a hawk that kind of fishes. So I go, wow, look at that, look at that hawk. And it had this giant fish. And so the hawk is coming and it's flying overhead and it drops this gigantic fish, tremendous fish, like right next. And so my friends go, we have to save the fish. And I really did feel bad. And now I'm looking at this fish. I'm like, wow, it's so amazing to see like these animals up close, but like the magnificence of the bird. Felt bad for the fish, but looking at that bird, but it was so odd that it just dropped it. Because these osprey, I see them all the time in the ocean over here. And they pick up the fish, and I guess they're going to eat the fish, not just drop it and leave it. So dropped it. She goes, we got to save the fish. We get up. She picks up the fish. We go over to the ocean. We put the fish back in the ocean. It swims. Okay. We go back up, talking a little bit longer. All of a sudden, the osprey comes again with another fish, flies over, drops another gigantic fish. Oh my God. We have to do it again. This is a true story. Hit the like button if you like story time today. But so we pick up the fish, we put it in. Now another woman comes. Oh, she comes with a bag. Oh my God, the fish. So we put the fish back into the ocean. I have never. I'm a beach guy. If you didn't know that, I'm always at the beach. I observe. I see these ospreys, the hawk, the sea hawk, if you will. I always see them getting fish, but 2 times it drops a fish right in the same exact spot. Once again, in the same exact spot. So I was very grateful that now I had 3 people observing this. So as this is going on, I now everyone's talking, and the next woman goes, oh, I'm from Switzerland. She's like, I'm from Germany. I'm sitting here saying, well, I guess I'm the only American on this beach right now. So we're on a beach here in America, and I have all people from different continents. So it's good if everyone is watching this video today. We're really all coming together from different continents. Amanda Simpson, thank you so much for the support. Loving story time and the beach. Love you all too. I love you, Amanda. Thank you so much for that. So I'm like, am I the only person from America here? So everyone's from a different continent. What continent are you from? What country are you from? Let us know in the comments. So I'm diving a little bit deeper into this. So the osprey is a symbol of vision and abundance. It has become a symbol of positive responses to nature. So it really is important to think about vision and abundance. Do you have a vision? Do you have a vision for your life? We want to implement these visions this year. And by implementing these visions, you might have a vision, but you're afraid to carry it out because you have people that try to talk and they could try to stop you, but we only stop ourselves when we think about, oh, maybe I have a little fear, a little guilt or shame about putting it out into the universe. So we want to put these energies out to the universe right now. So, and that is going to bring in this abundance. And then I look. So what does the fish symbolize? The fish are seen as symbols of transformation, abundance, fertility, and the flow of life. So, again, the flow of life abundance, fertility. We are birthing in our ideas. We are giving birth to an idea, to a creation. That's what this year is all about. My ear is ringing right now in the now moment. It really is, since yesterday, we're going through this portal. A lot of you are feeling this right now. As you can see, our family is coming back together here. Hit the like button if you are here live or on the replay again. It really is, sometimes we have to have these real life pieces of evidence so that we can show and teach people. I meet my new friend from Switzerland, talk with her and her family for a little bit, and then I continue down the beach. There's a little place. It's still a little chilly, so I sit in this area where there's rocks, so there's maybe not so much wind, and I enjoy the nice weather. And as I'm getting ready to leave, there was one crow that comes and then a bunch of crows. And it's more powerful when it's a group of crows and not just one crow. And I posted the little clip listening to the crow sound. I heard it. I'm like, wow, I never heard a crow make the call that it was making. I was able to catch the end of it. I put that video up on Patreon if you want to see it. In many cultures, crows are often associated with intelligence, mystery, and transformation. So it's a sign of change or a message to pay attention to your surroundings. So really, today, that was kind of bringing it full circle. I really paid attention to the events, to what was in my surroundings yesterday. On my journey, I came across 3 different birds and events of the birds. We're sitting back. There's no coincidences. There are only synchronicities. But I really, the second one, it was so over the top obvious. Like, this is like something that's supernatural. Like, why did this, I always see ospreys or these hawks eating the fish. The biggest fish, and it happened twice. So I just have, and it dropped the fish in the same exact spot. So what are your thoughts on this? I would like to, I always scroll the comments. Please comment on the videos. I do read the comments and read each other's comments. We're a community here. But really, let me know what you thought about the double fishes of the same osprey. There is incoming energy right now, and it's important that we harness this energy. Remember, it's your life during this time, not somebody else's life. We talked a little bit about this yesterday and previously. It's a powerful week. Again, if you're new to the channel, I encourage you, take a look at the channel page and watch the last week's messages. It's really going to help you. It's your life, not somebody else's life. So your creation, you are trying to birth something this year. So you want to focus on what you are creating. And, we could quickly get distracted. Our energy can go to maybe places where it's not supposed to go. So we want to focus like a laser beam. Don't overthink. Do at this time. Not balance when you do this, not reckless. Some people do things. I used to even know people that do things recklessly. Like, they just do things. And I'm like, did you even think about it? Or did you just, So we don't want to have that type of behavior. But where a lot of people, myself included, you might overthink things and then we don't get anything done. So you do want to think it through first. But then you're like waiting to put it out to the world. You're waiting to put it out to the world. So don't overthink, do. Okay, write it in the comments. Don't overthink, do. But approach this with balance and really be, reality. Not fantasy, if you will. Ariana Delaney, thank you so much. 888 abundance codes are coming in. I appreciate you, Ariana. I just want to thank you with another fish. Wolves at the beach, tarot cards, birds bringing messages. Michael, you are truly a rainbow warrior. I am very grateful. I appreciate you being here, appreciate everyone being here. And the Rainbow Warriors, I told you we're getting the band back to get together. You could write it in the comments. We're getting the band back together. We could see it happening right now. Yvonne, thank you so much. Yvonne writes, now the true unveiling begins, and no matter the chaos that ensues, we know love has already won, and we were born for this. We are absolutely born for this. We are lighting up like never before. Jill Warsaw 1111, I appreciate that. Thank you, Jill. Michael, the universe is telling you to continue to be a fisher of men and women. Yes, we are bringing in new friends and new relationships into our everyday life, and that's what this year is. You know, you got to keep throwing the. I've noticed this in this world right now. You got to keep throwing it out there, and eventually, you know, something will bite. But yeah, we are calling in abundance, and we've talked about this previously this week. You are calling in abundance of energies, not just abundance like, you know, some people think it's just physical. An abundance of friends, experiences, relationships, sovereignty, freedom. Live a life of freedom. Having an abundance of freedom is like a real thing. Like some people might hear that, oh, an abundance of freedom. Think about every day. It's your everyday life. Every day. Some days you say, oh, wow. Every week I maybe get this one day I feel free. I feel free this one day. You know, maybe in the Matrix they give you a little break. You know, you get 1 week off. You get 1 week of freedom, a little taste of freedom. But what we need to do is bring in an abundance of freedom, sovereignty, freedom and sovereignty. Write it in the comments. I am free, I am sovereign. And focus on these. These are the things. When you have these energies in your life, you're focusing on these energies right now, you start to bring in a brand new reality. You are reaching new levels this year. It's kind of, you know, you're in a place where it's new to you. You might have gone about your life and things have always been at this particular level. And you, because of, there's a lot of, you know, programming that's out there, or people that try to bring you back. You're trying to go up, they try to bring you down, or guilt or shame you. You maybe will never have experienced the abundance that you are going to experience this year. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. If you feel it happening right now, if the changes are happening right now, if you're having these signs, any types of signs, it has to, like, there's no right or wrong. And I love to bring these messages from a place of authenticity. Okay, and I know people are new to this. It does not mean that you have to see the 3 exact birds that I saw on my journey. It is such a rare, like, you have to listen. I'm sitting here, I'm listening to God, and I see this one, like, it's over the top, like right over the car, this giant bird, right? Then the osprey that brings 2 fish. It doesn't just happen once, it happens twice and drops it in the sea. It's over the top. Then the crow. And the noises it was make, the calling, that I put the video up on Patreon. It's unbelievable, the sounds. So, and then you say, oh, there's 3 things happen in 3s. There's 3 birds. That's the sign. So that's just me on my journey. So you could have any type of sign. It could be different animals. It could be birds, different birds. Let us know. Different types of animals. Look for these signs that are telling you that you have shifted. The people that are coming in. You know, I'm sitting on a beach, or I was walking at the time, and I said it, am I the only person from America here? Like, I'm sitting here with people from different countries, and it was so wild, and that's the representation of our channel and community. You know, we could be so far apart, but we are so close together. And that's why a lot of people, you might have already made the timeline jump. You might have already been raptured out of the matrix, whatever you would like to call it. But you could clearly see there are two realities playing side by side. And there are people that are on your frequency, and there are people that are on a different frequency. You might go about your journey and you feel alone and you say, oh, but there are people out there. And this was a representation. I'm seeing this as well. I'm like, wow, there's the people are from other countries, so it is, it's interesting to see how it's all playing out. Beautiful people around the world. And you just have to stay focused in the upcoming days, because you have to have the inexhaustible belief in yourself. You have to have a knowing, not a I kind of think so. I kind of think you have a knowing that we have just jumped timelines. And you could feel this change. Deeply, innately, you feel this change. So, yeah, we are all alike. To hear different accents, different, we all look different, but it's literally like the same frequency. It's literally the same frequency. And that's where we have to stay. It's the 144 code that's activating right now. You could hit it in the comments. You're reaching new levels this year. And you're able to achieve these new levels by believing in yourself, not wasting a little drop of your energy. You have to stay focused like never before. I assure you, if you are focused, if you don't, waste energy. Energy can be created or destroyed, but it's not gonna, it goes in different forms. It only can be transformed. So you have to be the alchemist. You have to be a transmuter of these energies. Don't allow these energies to be wasted. Make sure these energies are applied, focused like a laser beam. These energies are going to create the reality that I want to experience. Remember, it's your life, not somebody else's life this year. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. Write it down, write it in the comments, write it on a piece of paper. It's my life, not somebody else's. I know a lot of people that are listening to this are empaths. They're empathic. And, we all have to learn these things. We have to change. And all we're doing is we're fine-tuning ourselves. We just don't want to, if the hose is broken and the water's going everywhere, the water's not going in the plant, right? So we want to fix it. We want to make sure if you want to make that plant grow, right? That's your idea. You want to put that water right in there. We have to make sure that hose, that water is going there, not all over the place. There's so much wasted energy, wasted potential energy. Yeah, it's the ability to cause change. You have the ability to cause change. And you need to stay focused. And you know that you shifted right now. You could feel it. Feel the vibrations. And it's just a positive feedback loop. And, we'll see day after day. Maybe tomorrow I will be able to come back and there'll be even greater things, greater events. But I'm seeing more and more people. It's increasing. More and more people are showing up to our everyday lives, like literally, and out there in the internet as well. But it's a great time to really embrace that primal, right? That animal. We talked about being the lone wolf, being the lion. Looking at it's funny because, maybe when I was younger, I didn't appreciate very majestic, the birds, to see these birds and to see them fly and to see the colors. If you really look at a crow up close, they actually, when the sunlight hits the crow, it actually has like a blue to it. So it kind of looks black, but then you see the blue. Do you see that when the sunlight hits it? When the sun hits it just right, You could see it, dear ones, yeah. Sometimes the light is showing you things. You know, when it's too dark, you don't really see it perfectly. That's why we have to, you know, have an abundance of light. The light is coming in. Light is information. And you want to navigate this world with this information. And awareness is the precursor to change. So now you have this information. Now you have become aware. And now you could change your actions in your everyday life. We can't blame people, but all we can do is start to shine a light like the lighthouse, because people were given maybe subconscious programs that were built on lies. They were built on a faulty foundation. You have to have ironclad foundations. Everything needs to be ironclad. Build it back up. That's why things in your life have been cleared away. You went down to almost zero for a period of time. Was that you in the past year? You know, you had your life, and then you kind of like had a clean slate. Full video on the channel page. You want to have that clean slate, right? That blank canvas. And now God has given you this. There it goes. Here's your blank canvas. And now you could start to create, because you had a lot of junk there. You had a lot of stuff that was not really, and you can't move forward with this. So you hit the reset button, right? Hit that reset button. We used to play the video games. You hit the reset button. I'm done. I got to start this game over again. Hit that reset button. And now all of a sudden, you kind of know it. I mean, think about that, right? We're all playing the game. It's the game of life, right? Used to sing the song for the board game, The Game of Life, right? We're literally playing the game of life. So sometimes God gives you a little reset. And now you're moving forward. You kind of, you went through the levels, and then, it kind of got messed up. So now when you're going through it, you're going through it with ease. So sometimes when you have to do the reset, don't assume that it's going to take you the same amount of time. So for example, if something, it took you 2 years to get to a certain level in your life, and then God hits the reset button, and then you go through a little period of time of the void. When you come out of the void, it might only take you 2 months to create what you created within 2 years, because you know it. Right? If that resonates with you, hit the like button. We got to get this message out to the people. We have shifted right now, and we have abundance coming in. We're in the 5th dimension. Absolutely. 555. There it is. Hit the 555. We are here. We're already there. Relax. You're already here. I told you. Relax. Relax. You're just early to the party. Don't get bent out of shape. You're early to the party. That's all it is. It's scary. It's empty. Oh, where is everyone? No one's here. You're just early to the party. Ain't nothing but a party, kid. That's how you have to be focused with your life. If the people in your life don't want to have a party, they don't belong in your life at this point. There has been so much negativity. Uncle Mike speaking the truth right now. Hit the like button so people will hear these words. There has been so much negativity. And we all get pulled into it. And you have zero tolerance for negativity, negative people. If people don't want to have fun, you don't need them in your everyday life. Life ain't nothing but a party, kid. You could write it in the comments. And I'm drawing people into my life that want to have fun, that are positive, that are here to grow and expand and create. If you missed yesterday's lesson, very powerful. Grow, expand, and create. Head over there after we're done here. And remember that life is supposed to be fun. Truth Rises writes, super facts. We have super facts here on the Hour of Lives channel. And that's what it's all about. Don't worry about listen, I know I lived it, and I'm going side by side with each and every one of you. You want to help everyone, but some people don't want to be helped. Some people, I had a friend that told me years ago, he was a little older than me, he said, some people just want a hamburger, right? You are a filet mignon. You are a beautiful A+ steak. And some people just want a hamburger. It's okay. But you're here for greatness. You're here for change. You are here for growth, expansion, creation. That's where you need to stay focused. These are your energy themes for the year. If you're showing up every day on this channel, we have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. It is going to keep you focused. And if that helps you, if you've been here every day, leave it in the comments. Let other people see it. And it's a simple process, because what are you doing? You are rewriting the subconscious programs, because 95% of your reality is dictated by subconscious programs. And you need to build momentum now. We had a rough time. We all had a rough time. Now we're building momentum. Sometimes you need one little event, a quantum event. Head over to YouTube Shorts on the channel page. We have some YouTube Shorts. I was thinking about going back to trying some YouTube Shorts. Check them out. Hit the like button. Let me know on the YouTube Shorts. Do we want more YouTube Shorts? I'm learning all these things too with the algorithm. Sometimes it throws the algorithms off. I don't know. But all I know is if everyone today smashes that like button, I appreciate that. If everyone smashes that share button, if you're on your phone, it looks like that little arrow that's kind of going to the right. Share the video everywhere today. It's a great support. It's the greatest support of all. You know I'm here. You know I'm here for the work. And I will be here every single day. And I'm grateful for the simple support of sharing, and sharing for one more. They say sharing is caring. And I'm just so motivated. I'm charged up by each and every one of you. We're here to be authentic. We're here to improve lives. I appreciate that chai tea. We got to get some chai tea in the house. But we all are about to reach new levels. Everything carries a vibrational signature. So do you. Everything in your life, epigenetics, meaning above genetics. So there are things, your surroundings, the people that are in your surroundings. Get some positive people. Get some positive actions. Get the power of positivity, baby. Yeah. And we're seeing that shift right now. We're seeing the shift to the positive timeline. In the past, this ain't my first rodeo, kid. Some of you have been here. Some people lost me. Now you've found me again, and some people are new. And over the course of time, I have seen that maybe a video that has more of a gloomy title would get more views. Now the positive titles are getting, and that's where we're staying focused. We ain't going back. If you already made the jump, don't go back and burn the boats. Full video on the channel page. Check it out. Burn the boats, Our Everyday Lives. It's really going to help you. You just got here early. Sometimes you, oh my God, I'm in heaven. I have all your subconscious it's so new to you. We as humans, we kind of start to freak out if it's, we're not accustomed to change. We don't like change, even if it's good. So you have to make sure, don't go back, burn the boats. You could write it in the comments, old school phrases, people saying, what? Don't go back. You've made it to, right, the new earth, the new world. So you don't want to go back. You get rid of any possible way that you could go back. So now you can't go back. And now you have this beautiful life that God has provided for you. And you said to God, you made this very bumpy for me, God. Oh, man. You had a lot of turbulence, right? We all had a lot of turbulence. So, stay focused on that. We've made it relaxed. Let us know in the comments, what did you experience? Are you experiencing signs, synchronicities? I'm grateful for each and every one of you being here. Please share this video today. I'm so grateful for that. We are causing a massive ripple into the universe, and it's going to become a tidal wave. And it's going to be so great. And I love each and every one of you. We are prepared to make 2024 the greatest year of our everyday life. I love you all. If you would like to join Patreon, we have more videos on Patreon. Head over to the channel page. We have like 1,500 videos waiting for you if you're new. If you're new to the channel, I always suggest just watch the last, week or two. You'll catch right up. Remember, we're constantly evolving. The energies are constantly evolving. So we need to stay up to date. And it's, yes, new, triple new. Like the three birds. Things come in threes, right? New. Tesla used to do that if you didn't know that. Like Tesla would do things in threes to charge it up so we could, it's new. It's abundance. It's threes. The answers are right in front of us if you will sit quietly with God. He told me, relax. Sit here and let me show you, my son. The answers are there. You got to sit real quiet. You have to be real quiet. And you will hear these answers. And sometimes if you sit real quiet, you could hear the ringing. Can you hear the ringing? I'm sure you can. But for such a long time, a lot of chaos was there. And you couldn't hear it. No, you couldn't hear it. But now you could hear it so clearly. You could see it so clearly. You can feel it so clearly. Absolutely nothing will stop this resurrection for our community, this channel. We are going to levels like never before. It's happening now. Your hard work pays off. Everyone's watching. Everybody's watching. I told you that. These messages last the test of time. Everybody's watching. You could write it in the comments. And not only is everybody watching, God is always watching, kid. And we're coming back like never before. And if you're interested in this, you should check out our video on the Akashic Records. If you're new to this, Akashic Records. You could type in Akashic Records, Our Everyday Lives. It'll help you find that video as well. We do have lots of videos here. Never stop, never give in, just keep going. I love you all. 111, the portal, we're through the shift. We're on the 5D. We'll be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. I love you all. Let's make this year the greatest year we've ever had. All right. Love you all. See you tomorrow.